welcome to another C64 play. I'm Rob. This time it's Kamikaze, which is written by the duo Ash and Dave, published by Codemasters back in 1990. This is one of my recent pickups. I got this, decided to grab it, I played around with it on the my stack of images. I had my Ultimate, 1541 Ultimate, and it's like really enjoyed it and hunted it down. Got the tape. Thought it'd be nice to actually do a play now with the original copy of the game. So the basic idea is you need to rescue hostages from various enemy fortresses. The way you rescue them is you take your plane, you recover a piece of dynamite from another plane, and then you crash the gate, collect the hostages, and bring it back to the base. So it's kind of this little simple arcade shooter. We'll dive in. Nice little catchy intro here. Great music by Maniacs of Noise as well. So it's already, a bunch of top-notch things out of the box. So we'll fire up the start. Controls are nice and straightforward. So your little pilot runs out. I do like the little wave thing. So you take off. No serious flight controls. It's just basic directional movement. You can fire in the opposite direction to turn around, because otherwise just up, down, left, right. Now that plane with the dynamite, we missed it. You shoot that plane, it drops the stick of dynamite, you then collect it. Now, because I've missed it, I'm going to have to wait for another plane to come back, so that wasn't quite what I wanted, but so while it happens, you just fly around, just try not to get shot down. So here comes the next dynamite. Not like that. So you've got 3 lives, so that's 1 gone. Now, you end the game when you run out of lives, obviously, or if you've recovered the hostages and you crash with them all on board. Which is a bit brutal, but it makes sense in its own way. So, yeah, dynamite. This is a terrible play, I'm very sorry. Okay. I don't know if it's just like emulator lag, but yeah, I actually got into this quite heavily playing on my real C64. I guess it's a further point for the argument of I really need to fix the need to get a capture solution running. But enough of that. So I'm on my last life and I still haven't even gotten to the castle, which is the building on this stage. Very disappointed in myself. So you can see there's like very nice colourful graphics, good little sprites, smooth scrolling as always, nice sound effects, and the music's on the tile screen is pretty nice as well. Now seeing we've done a horrible job of that, let's go have another play. So, your little sequence. I do love like these little touches that the game has. I wish it was auto-fire, but I think it's probably appropriate, being that you can turn around and it's not in the game. Okay, we've got the dynamite. Oh yeah, and it gets nerve-wracking, you're sitting there, like, trying to, not collide into anything where you've got the dynamite. And it's even worse when you have the hostages. So the gate appears, you dive into that, and you blow up. Now this is where the game gets a little ridiculous. The hostages are out, we magically get a plane, they get on board, and we take off, and the idea is we return back to base. Now, of course, it's important to note that if I get shot down here, it's game over, as there are 2 hostages for this level, and they're all on the plane at the moment. So if I go down, they will all die. Which, I mean, I like that from a sort of extra pressure perspective. But good news is we are coming back to my base, so we can just come down and we've landed. And that's the first stage complete. We've got our hostages, and we'll go on to the next level. I'm not sure how many levels there are all up. We've got a new stage, new sort of backdrop, and usually the actual place you need to rescue them from changes. But it's sort of like, well, with the enemies, you've got things like biplanes, and technically I'm flying a biplane. You get things like modern jet fighters, you've got soldiers on jetpacks, and it's sort of a little humorous touch of like these anachronistic enemies, you know, jet fighters and biplanes. Now there's the fortress. So let's turn around and go for the gate. And gate. Now we've got 4 hostages this time. So the question is, presume we're going to have 2 different. Right. So see how we can do. Well, there we go. They can fly in front of the scenery, but I can't. That's a bit unfair. I wasn't sure. That's right. That's something that's a bit unfair, but yeah, the enemy should sort of fly to the same patterns that you do. But okay, so now in this case, I've killed 2 of the 4 hostages. There's still 2 left, and obviously I need to go rescue them. Once I do that, whether I die or not, it'll be game over. So we're at the second encampment, and we can see that there's the other 2 hostages. They're on board. Turn to base and okay, so that's game over now because they're all dead. Like I said, I really enjoyed this, just as this little cheap little pickup. And that's always a better advantage. It actually uses the keyboard for entry. So I mean, it does a lot of little things right. I mean, it was a budget game, so what it would have been, you know, in the UK it would have been £2 or £3 when it came out. I mean, this is the kind of thing, I could see myself paying $5 for back then for it on tape. It's definitely really well put together game. It looks nice, it plays nice, it controls really well. I do admit I wish I was a little less rubbish at it, but at least got to the second stage. But it's that kind of thing where, you know, it's this simple mechanic, and it's put together really well. You know, it's polished and refined, it plays tight, and like I said, looks good, plays good. It's definitely one to check out. You know, it's pretty easy to pick up and play if you avoid the, you know, the not being rubbish bit of it. And it's definitely good fun. Like I said, one definitely to check out. So that's that. That's my play of Kamikaze. The name probably, I don't know if, you know, you find that controversial? I'm not sure what to think. At that fact, I don't think it is. It's sort of comic. Definitely the style of the text, of the, you know, the instructions in the inlay. And again, anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks again to all my subscribers. Well, if you do enjoy it, like, comment, share, all of that. And I look forward to bringing another game next time. Thanks.